We enjoyed a new fixture last week here at the Rock, and now it's time for one covered in history. It's one of the oldest rivalries around, Park versus Club, Southwest v South East London, but there's a little bit of a different flavour this season. Park are riding high while the visitors have suffered their worst start for 5 years. So will Kieran Power's men keep on rolling, or will the visitors grind them to a halt? So there's only one change in the pack, and it comes in the second row with Gregor Gillanders returning. The towering lock picks up an injury against Rotherham on the first day, but he comes in to take Dan Lavenshire's place from the Canterbury win last week. Top scorer Greg Lound is also back at fly half, and he is joined by last season's top try scorer Benji Marfo on the wing. It's a first start for the try-line hunter this season, and Kyle Traynor returns on the bench. I put the clock at 25 minutes gone. He's been exhausted. Oh, it's Burcham breaking through, and he's got there on the far side. Ransom is breaking all the way from the fullback position, and he is the man to go over on 25 minutes and put the visitors up in the lead. Really driving play, must be about 30 or 40 phases if you count it overall. Park didn't clear at the penalty when they had the opportunity to clear the pressure away, and Club just waited for their opportunity and capitalised on it. Gibson gets up through a couple of tackles there, and he's got Doran Jones who juggles it a little bit. Harriet bringing him down, but Twomey into Gibson again, and Gibson can run, and so can Mike McFarlane. He's going to break away. He's got Ransom there in front of him, and he's going to go all the way. And what a response there from Mike McFarlane to go all the way through. It all came through the forwards. Gibson to Doran Jones to Twomey to Gibson to McFarlane, and Park respond within 3 minutes of going behind. Certainly a competitive one. I think Kieran said in the pre-match interview, so it was James actually as well. I'll look for this to always be an entertaining fixture for the fans, but probably not for the coaches, and I think he's absolutely right in that sense, to be honest. So I'm moving forward here for Club, and it collapses. They get a penalty try for the move there. They do manage to force it. Blackheath just testing and testing and testing this Park defence, and they get their rewards there. Lovell standing over it, Gash moving out. There's maybe a bit of foot there, but Gash forced to move forward himself, but they do still win it. Hugo Ellis picking it up himself. He manages to get a couple more. Can he get another try today? Carl Gibson, who set up the first try. Arthur Ellis going for the line himself, trying to go over the top. There might be a break here. McFarlane trying to go for it, and he gets it as well. Great move again from Park, just peppering the Club defence. It's between his own 10 and 22, but it's lost there. Park pick it up. He pairs a late tackle there from Freeman. Holland anticipated tackle by Ransom. Ransom goes for a kick here. He's going to be chased by Jake Lloyd. Has he got the pace on Cheeseman? He has to be. He's trying to go around. Might have the support there from Burns, who gets over the line for the visitors. So close there to knowing, and he risked everything there, Club. But the pass from Jake Lloyd, he just managed to loft it into the air, and he found his number 8. Cheeseman, Gash, inside to James Freeman, who runs from deep. Over the halfway line, Park go. Robinson, it's just a miscommunication there between the two. There's a chase on here, which might be won by Freddie Owen of Club. Loud is going with him as well. Who's going to get there first? It is Freddie Owen of Club, and all of a sudden, the lead is set to be doubled. 2 tries in two minutes, and the home side looking real trouble right now. But Park in possession, trying to make something happen here. Lavensshire doing everything he can to squeeze through the Club defence. Gash again out to the left wing. Here's Alpha Ellis, running from inside. It might have gone forward though, and it's picked up by Jake Lloyd, who can run here. Henry Cheeseman's got 4 men behind him. He's got to try and chase. He gets round a couple though, but Burcham's there to stop him. The club are just absolutely hollering at the referee here, and they do get the penalty for not releasing there from Henry Cheeseman. Here goes Cook. Kicks it through, and the lead stretches out once again for Park. And Blackheath threatening to hit 30 points here. Robinson is out on that wing. Robinson might have space on the outside. Marfo, can he step inside a couple of tackles, get his first try of the season? Might just be being held up, but the ball's loose there. I can see it. Comes outside there. It might be Maguire trying to go over. Has he got the ball over? Oh, it's just held up there. Agonisingly close for the home side. sometimes they're just not meant to be. And I think Kojo, our kit man, summed it up quite well. If you make too many mistakes, you don't deserve to win. And that's probably what's happened here, you would argue. A really exciting London derby to watch, which maybe one side grew into and one side petered away in.